Oh, yes. Just going through it? Yes. The proposed parenting plan? Yeah. hmm Child support for 5 sons, and maybe Jessica was included, maybe not. Yes. Then another notice of hearing on 10/5? Yes. And then the declaration of mailing on 9/25 of 2012 for the temporary order motion for hearing? Yes. You did have that motion hearing, but I did not get actual notice of it. You seem to be in a hurry to issue a dissolution of marriage. We had 5 biological sons together. As a father, when you have 5 sons, it's different than most families that have one boy and one girl. Pooch. If I look at the total number of dissolutions of marriage, where all of the named minors are male, yes, and then I look at 4 or more children, we might be in the 2 to 3% of all dissolutions of marriage. Now, I don't think that the court took the necessary amount of time to consider that when she said that she sent it to me, yes, where's the mail returned unclaimed? Because as much as it might have been 100 days later, yes, or 140 days later, oh, um, was somebody not really paying very close attention to the needs of large families? Court. Now, you kept saying that, well, we can do what we're doing. Yes. I would say that when I look at the total percentage of dissolutions of marriage where there's 4 or more children, yes, and all the children happen to be the same gender, I'm going to sue this state for not taking into consideration the gender needs, yes, and the total number of children before issuing a dissolution of marriage. Now, I just told you I want a phone call from my sons. It's 2:06. Oh, when you issue the protection order, yeah, no notice to myself, right? And then you arrested me while serving me at the same moment for the allegation of a crime, yes. And I told you that when Brent Baisden decided that he was going to reissue it while I was on trial with Judge Porter, it was against the law. There's some reason why you won't remove your court orders. And when Commissioner Knieb signed the order for protection, yes, there wasn't. The commissioners didn't know that Judge Porter was hearing a case where it was alleged that I was violating a protection order. You were kind of doing one super top secret on one side of the court and a son. Judge Porter! 5 sons. All of the same gender. Approach. A large family, yes. And you decided to give custody of my sons. 5 sons. As the male father, is there any great, well, psychological study? Okay, psychiatrist. Let's say that you only had sons and you didn't have a daughter. And when raising them during 10 years of marriage, there are certain stereotypes of what sons are going to be like. Now, I don't know a father that has a baby that doesn't think that their sons are going to be something of significance when they grow up. Those personal aspirations that you have. But you decided to give my sons to a school teacher, in a small school district, yes. And they were going to play football for a small high school team, yes. Now, is it 1B, 2B, 3B? Is it A, double A, or triple A? Exactly how fucking important is it? Now, I have my own personal aspirations for how I wanted to raise my sons, and I thought one of them might be a diplomat. Oh, they might be attorneys, doctors. You know how it is. Yes. You think when they're born that they're going to be as smart as yourself. And instead, you decided to give custody of them to my wife. Well, we both had the same university degree, organizational management. Yes. She was a summa cum laude. Pooch! I was just a B student. Wait, you didn't think I wanted to affect what they would become once they're men? After 2 million emails, 10,000 videos, you dumb fuckers think that I didn't want something from my sons. Well, how many fathers would do what I do? Every day I email you, you're violating of the laws of this great nation. And every day you act the total fucking